Good morning. It is Sunday the 19th of November. It's 7:30 in the morning. It is snowing very slightly and I'm about to do my normal Sunday routine of going to the dog shelter. I haven't done a video of the dogs for a while, so thought I would make a little video of showing you Padasare in a late November, late autumn day, and seeing which dogs are there and having a gentle walk with them. And so I've just left the apartment. I'm about to walk to the railway station where I shall pick up a bus, take me to the shelter to begin my morning routine with the dogs. As we walk, walking past the Estonian Business School, what used to be the car park and is now quite an extensive building site. There's going to be a huge new building here and a massive tower block. It's going to be very, very different in 2 or 3 years' time when they've completed it. But for now, it just looks like the early stages of a construction site. They've been working on it for a couple of months now, but to be honest, there doesn't seem to be much difference. But I'm sure that once they start, then it will be built quite quickly. But for now, of course, I can't walk through the car park anymore, and so I walk around it, and each day look and see what little progress they seem to be making at the moment. On my walk here, passing rather nice sort of LED installation. This is highlighting the fact that it's currently the Tallinn Dark Nights Film Festival that is on every November. I think this is the 27th year they've done it, and all the cinemas show a range of different interesting international films. And in fact, last night I went to the cinema and saw The YouTube Effect, a very interesting documentary about the darker side of social media and YouTube. But this illuminated wolf is always nice to see at this time of the year. And here at the end of November, walking past the 24-hour flower stands, the first signs of Christmas are appearing with the displays. And now walking through Viru Gate up to the Town Hall Square, and again signs of Christmas first appearing with the lights being installed, which I think are turned on the 1st of December. So just a couple of weeks and we'll be in full Christmas mode. But yes, we've got signs appearing here in a shop front. Very nice display of Christmas items as the next holiday approaches. I'm very much looking forward to the next month passing to enjoy Christmas again. Also worth pointing out, I like this, a display of lights across the street, and the lights have got old lampshades on, so it's quite a nice different effect. I haven't seen that before, but yes, that's been around for a month or so. Just a slightly different effect as we approach up to Town Hall Square. And here in the Town Hall Square, looking very empty after a summer in which there was a sort of park garden type installation here for the summer season, and now very, very empty, preparing for the Christmas market, which will be set up in the next week or so, which is always lovely. And looking at the Christmas tree, and I'll see if I can get here for the lighting of the tree, which is always a big event here in Tallinn. And as we walk up the stairs from the underpass under the road, we approach the railway station, and my first point of call each week which is a coffee shop where I have a drink while waiting for my bus. So here we are at the railway station, quiet as you would expect, and the our kiosk there, which is where I shall wait for my bus. And here it comes, on time, my 59 bus, which will take me to the shelter. So let's get on. And here we are at the shelter, and the time that I arrive is really just as the night shift is leaving, and so the day shift come in to take over. And so let's see what dogs we have here. And so here we are. Here's the exercise pen where a lot of the dogs do their exercising when they're not being walked. A nice sand pit. There actually is my usual lead. I like this one. So let's take the lead. Here we are. And if we walk around to the main area, you can start to hear some of the dogs can know that I'm here. And here we have the footy. So this is Bella. She's not particularly friendly. Here we have Drim, who I'll be walking later, who is my absolute favourite dog. So Drim's here. Hello, Drim. Hello, Pickle. Oh, Drim's a bit nervy today, but later. And there is Lockie, who is going home perhaps today. There is Alma, who is another dog that wants to kill me. And who else do we have? I think this is another new dog. I don't know this one. And Timu there is another dog that's not necessarily particularly friendly. And these kennels are empty at the moment, which is always a good sign, showing that we don't have that many dogs. And looking for number 8, which is where Noblu, my first walking dog, will be, which is down here perhaps. And there, and it's so I think he's in there, but I think it's also just blocked off. So we'll enter in the other side and pick him up. Now I'll just put the camera away to start with, because it's always a bit of a exciting episode capturing him, putting on the lead, because he's always enormously excited to see anybody. And here is my little friend Noblu, who has been at the shelter for 2 or 3 weeks, and as you can see, has just had some surgery. I think he's probably been neutered, castrated. Yes. Noblu came to us year old. Interesting colours, of a cross between a German Shepherd and an English Setter. The usual case of dogs like this that come to us. People get them as puppies. They're not trained, socialised, or really sort of prepared to grow up. And so as they do, they become uncontrollable and too much for a house, possibly kept in a small apartment. And so they come to the shelter, and then we have to try and socialise them, train them, neuter them, and prepare them for a new home. Noblu he's lovely. I mean, he's a year old, sweet-tempered. He's not aggressive, friendly, but completely unsocialised. And so the aim is to slowly getting to learn to walk on a lead, which he doesn't do. He falls a lot, and he hates other dogs, strangers, cyclists, cars, and essentially he's just unfamiliar with everything. So as we walk, what I try to do is when he pulls, essentially I stop and then we do a 360. And the idea being that he learns that I'm in charge, and he then has to pay more attention to me. Because if he's just allowed to pull ahead and drag me behind, then essentially he's dominant, and I just follow along. So this sort of stopping and then turning, he then has to sort of pay more attention to what I'm doing. And I walk with him first when it's quiet and there's fewer distractions, because if there are other dogs and we've already passed one, then he does go absolutely bananas. But he's actually even better on this walk here. We're not going far. It's a shorter walk, more training, not getting him excited, keeping calm, and generally it's a much calmer experience. And just as we look up, we can see along our path with the Soviet era sort of observation platform. It's actually quite a nice day. It's chilly, but there's no wind, which was the worst thing up here, as it's quite exposed, because Padasare is actually Estonian for naked island, because there's so few trees and things here. And if you look over, you can actually see Tallinn is actually there, the other side of the shrubs. So we'll just walk a little bit further. As I say, we're not going too far because he has just had the surgery, and we'll just concentrate on training him and keeping him occupied, having him pay attention to me rather than to anything else, and then we'll head back to the shelter. But you're actually a lovely boy, aren't you? Really? Yes, you're lovely. All right, okay, we'll walk a little bit further, and then we'll go back. And we're back. My charge here has been reasonably well behaved. He's fine all the time. There are no distractions. But we did find another car and another dog, and there were some more issues there. But generally, if he's paying attention to me, then he's all right. So we'll put him back in his kennel, and then we'll go for a coffee, which is the next stage of the day. But generally, Noblu, you've been quite a good boy, haven't you? Istu, wait. Istu. So he's all right, but he just needs some care and attention at you. Istu. Good boy. Istu. So there we are. It's a nice walk with Noblu. Well, I've had my morning coffee, which I always have halfway through the morning here, and now it's time to walk my second dog, who is Drim, who is my current favourite. I know you shouldn't really have favourites, but Drim has been here for a long time. In fact, it's his second time here. He came. He was here a year or so ago. Then he went home, and then he came back. And he's been here for quite some time. So there's Bella, Bella, who wants to kill me, and there is Drimbo, who is always very excited to see me. So let's say hello to Drim. Drim is a bit of a cross. I think there's some German Shepherd in there somewhere, and we always have a nice time. So let's put him on the lead and let's go. He too is rather unsocialised, but he's actually a lovely dog, even though he's been here for quite some time. And as before, it's now a lovely autumn day here in Tallinn, looking over the harbour there, and And down here, on an unusual path, is a lot of subsidence or erosion from the sea. There, you see the path has been completely washed away, and so they've taken some of the path there. So I think also it's getting busier now. It's as it is a nice day. There's a lot of people around, so I need to be slightly more wary. As I think Grim's problem is he's quite nervous. He's nervous of other dogs and people. Again, not overly socialised, and so people walking their dogs here assume that all dogs are friendly and well trained, and of course Grim isn't. So we do have to be quite careful with him, just to make sure that he doesn't get nervous. So we'll just walk over here while the other dog goes by, and then we'll stroll back, won't we, Grim? Yes, but actually you're a good dog, really, aren't you? Yes, you're a good dog. Yes. So there he is. He's a good. He's a good dog. Aren't you, Pickle? Oh, they've gone down to the beach. Right, let's keep going on. Let's get a bit more, Grim. Go on. Go on, good boy. So Grim is about 5 years old, but he's still quite young in many respects in how he acts and behaves. But he'd make a lovely pet. He just needs a bit of time to get to know people. So there's Grim back in his little home. See if I can give him always likes a treat. Well, having had our walk, I usually at the end of each day, we have Grim and I have some quiet time together. Although it's usually not overly quiet, where we sit down together and we just say hello to each other and see how we're doing. So I settle down. Grim, are you going to come and let's see? Are you going to come? So let's see how we're going to do. There we go. There we go. Yes. So this is so Grim and I will then have some time together. He's been lovely, aren't you, Drimbo? Yes. Your favourite dog, aren't you, Pickle? Yeah. Now, how is it? I'm here. Look, yes. Right. Why haven't you found a home, Pickle? A beautiful dog. Yes. Is Drim, my favourite dog, and we just spend some time together at the end of the day. Yes, where we just be super friendly. There he is. Hello. So there he is. So the message is: come to the shelter and adopt this beautiful dog who's lovely and needs a loving home. So there we go. So this is how I spend my Sundays. And so that completes my dog walking for another Sunday. And now waiting for the bus to take me back. And as the bus leaves, so I just walk across the road to the tram. So I hope you found this vlog interesting. Another little episode of my life in Estonia, and I look forward to talking to you again for the next video.